Hi, Deborah Pervin here to talk about Tuesday Tweaks. This week we're going to talk about the silver lining. Now, what do I mean by that? You've probably heard the saying, every cloud has a silver lining. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I know you're tired of listening to people talk about the upcoming recession and how to recession proof your business. So today, we'll do a quick thing on recession proofing and then we're going to talk about the silver lining. Recession proof, obviously, we could spend a lot of time on this. Stockpiling cash, reducing debt, having availability on your credit facilities. And I really like the idea of setting triggers. Now, what do I mean by that? Today, think about the things that would trigger an action, a change. So, declining revenues over 3/4, slower accounts receivable from your best clients, delayed projects being pushed back. These are all really good triggers. Now they may not apply to you, so think about what your triggers will be, and then decide what you're going to do if you see one of these triggers, or maybe you have to see two of these triggers, but predetermine what your actions are going to be. I'm going to fire this part of my staff or do a layoff, or we're going to go to 4-day work weeks and I'm going to cut back everybody's salary. There are lots of alternatives. We learned all kinds of different things, ways to keep employees engaged during the pandemic. So think about what you're going to do so you know what those actions are going to be and you don't need to waste time thinking about them. So where's the silver lining? The silver lining is in the opportunities you're going to have. Because if you're prepared, you're going to be able to buy talent. You know, that salesperson you really wanted, or that really skilled operator, or operations manager, or HR person. They're going to be out there because they're going to be worried about the company that they work for if they're not prepared. There are going to be bankruptcies. There are going to be clients and customers and competitors that aren't going to make it, that aren't prepared. And that is your opportunity to grab new clients. Which competitors have clients you wish you could get? Now might be the opportunity. Look for discounted equipment or plant PP&E. Maybe they have to raise the money by discounting equipment and getting rid of it. And of course, you can acquire a competitor. I just talked to one of my longtime customers or longtime business owners that I've worked with, and she's looking at all kinds of opportunities because a competitor in the same business but a different vertical went out of business. And it's not quite that easy. She doesn't get to walk in there and get all of those clients because they went out of business because their contracts did not give them the ability to increase the price of materials. So when material prices went up, this competitor had no way of passing that along to the client and they went out of business. So first she has to educate her new clients and then she gets to sign contracts. So really think about what those steps are, who you would want to try to buy, and what you will do. Now, we just had this conversation in my Bamba mastermind group. Instead of working on the curriculum, we spent an entire 2-hour session working on the triggers and the opportunities. So think about that. And I'm starting a new Bamba group in January. So if you're interested in learning about that, let me know. See you next week. Deb Pervin with another Tuesday Tweak. Bye-bye.